Now that we've covered how to determine your priorities and set goals that are achievable, a new question arises. What do I do first? At the end of the devastating Second World War, Eisenhower was President of the United States, and although his challenges were massive, he was known to have dichotomized his tasks into only two categories. He said, "I have two kinds of problems, the urgent and the important. The urgent are not important, and the important are never urgent." Although Eisenhower highlighted only two kinds of a problem, the important and non-urgent quadrant B and the unimportant and urgent quadrant C in the Eisenhower Matrix, the matrix also includes two additional categories, the important and urgent quadrant A and the unimportant and non-urgent quadrant D. Let's take a look at typical problems or tasks from each quadrant. A activities are crises. These are deadline-driven activities, pressing problems, last-minute preparations, and true emergency. They stimulate a firefighter mode in us as we aim to put out fires. We react quickly and often emotionally, and the results are sometimes rewarding, at least short-term, but often unfruitful long-term, because they are reactive and lack intention and planning. A typical urgent and important A activity in healthcare occurs when you get a frantic call asking you to cover a colleague's on-call duty. You do it even though you have other plans. Another example is a last-minute appointment that you forgot you had made, which interrupts your day's plans. So A tasks evolve either from our own forgotten or procrastinated tasks, or from external stressors. A tasks demand a lot of our energy, but due to their short-term positive feedback mechanisms, they are addictive and are therefore prioritized. Non-urgent and important quadrant B activities include preparation, planning, value clarification, relationship building, and true recreation. Activities that promote what really matters most to us in life are found in quadrant B. For example, consistent and disciplined work on your PhD thesis might qualify as a quadrant B activity. So might date nights with your spouse and spending time in the gym. Because B items are not urgent, it takes determination, consistency, and discipline to complete them. B items should take priority. In the urgent and unimportant quadrant C, we find almost every email, some calls, non-emergency crises, and frequent interruptions. These tasks interrupt workflow and kill productivity if they are not suppressed, scheduled, or delegated. Most activities in the non-urgent and unimportant quadrant D are related to the consumption of entertainment in streaming and social media networks. In contrast to real recreation, which is assigned to quadrant B, entering the D quadrant to chill out after a stressful day might be more of a reactive escape than proactive recreation. These activities could be full of true joy if we stepped in and out of them intentionally. But beware, after frustrating days that were consumed with A activities, we can have the tendency to overconsume D activities. This vicious circle leads nowhere, and it is important to recognize it as a catalyst for procrastination and a true time killer. Therefore, we can conclude that A tasks need to be prevented proactively, but if they pop up, they need to be done straight away. B tasks need to be scheduled for pre-specified and protected time points. C tasks could be delegated or at least scheduled for later, and D tasks can be eliminated or at least enjoyed mindfully.